Hello to my viewers. Today I am feeling a little bit under the weather, as you can tell. I actually live, a little bit of more info about me, I live in Texas, and the weather here is really funky. It goes from like cold to hot to cold to hot, so I believe that I'm probably getting a cold, or my sinuses or my allergies are being affected by it. If you live in a region like that, you'll understand what I mean. So, what I'm going to continue and elaborate on, my last video was titled Intro to Consciousness and How I Can Help You. Because I'm so very, I say I'm so very new into this journey. 3.5, almost 4 years. It's not a very long time, but I have obtained a very large amount of knowledge. Like I said, consciousness is infinite, so you're going to learn more and more and more and more and more and more things. There's going to be more things that are going to come into your realm of consciousness, so the knowledge will actually be very, very unlimited. I did say that I would go into meditation and how it can help you, but before I do go into that, I do want to go and elaborate on those specific books that I gave on here for you guys to read, or book, and of course the videos that are in relation to consciousness to help you kind of transition out. I have quite a few friends that I have went to high school with, and when I was in high school, I was always pretty weird. But coming out of high school, of course, I did get into consciousness and learning about our economic situation, and learn about how we need to take our culture back. And what I came to discover is a lot of people that I went to high school with were also learning a similar thing. At first, I did look pretty crazy, and people were like, what has gotten into her? She's changed, she's different. And I was like, hey, I'm really just evolving into a different person with different values, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now I see a lot of the people that I went to high school with, they are very much conscious. They understand what I mean. And I've had a few people come to me and say, Beverly, I understand what you mean. How did you deal with this? How did you deal with that? It's not as simple as it seems. As I did say, this journey will invoke emotions of anger, and not only from yourself but also from other people. The way it was explained to me is, you're hurting people. You will hurt a lot of people, because some people don't know anything but Jesus. They don't know anything but Islamic views or Buddhism or the things that they've known. They are what you would call ignorant or blind. And because they don't know anything, the things you're telling them, the truth, or hearing the possibility that it may or may not be the truth, and you are actually hurting people. People don't know anything besides what they already know. They are unconsciously incompetent. They don't know that they don't know. Therefore, some of the things that we say to people, if we're online about it, or if we're trying to help our family members, that's something that has to become with a willing heart. They have to be willing to come to you and to find out the information, or be curious enough. You can't just go to somebody and be like, hey, I'm going to change your whole belief system and this and then the other. So that's one thing when you're first getting into the conscious journey. Do not try to force your beliefs on anyone. Do not try to force the way you think on people, because you will be hurting your loved ones and you will push them away. Of course, once you get to a certain point into your consciousness, you will realize that maybe your loved ones, your friends and old friends, may do more harm than good. Some of them may be able to still coexist with you, and some of them may not. And the ones who cannot coexist with you, knowing that your belief system is different.
Oh, my ugly sister is here. Who don't know?
Sorry. This is real life, by the way. This is me. I'm doing this like real life, real time. Like, I'm doing it. So, but yes, that is something to definitely keep in mind when you are trying to share your conscious information. Now, into meditation. When you first start getting into consciousness, meditation is a key point in order to keep your emotions in check. Like I said, you will be feeling some type of way, some type of something, some type of blah blah. You're gonna feel some type of way, either towards other people or inwardly towards yourself. Meditation is key. The way that I meditate is, I usually try to get some moment by myself. And when I do get a moment by myself, I try to sneak away. Especially if you have children. But even if you don't have children, this is a good way to do it. Go to a park or something. Go, be outside in nature. Like right now, I'm sitting outside on the porch. Be outside in nature. Pick a day where it's sunny, and not necessarily too hot, but, a good breeze and things like that. Go to the park. Get a blanket. Go to the park, sit outside, kind of absorb the scenery. So you want to get outside in nature. When I do meditate, necessarily, it's not always, I guess, the way there are different, I guess, poses that some people feel like it's, this is the meditation pose, this is the, whatever pose, such and such, There is a reason why you sit the way you sit, or you hold your hands the way you hold them. It's to be in balance, to be in ma'at. It's the yin and yang of things. That's another way to put it. When I sit down, and maybe I can show you. I'm kind of big, y'all, so don't laugh at me. But this is just like, this is how you're going to be sitting. Not like this, but you're going to be sitting with your legs crossed. Basically your legs are going to be folded like this. Your left side is actually your receptive side. Left side, receptive side. This is the side that is to receive things, to receive information, to receive blessings that come from the universe, to receive. You always receive. Or this is also your light side, the white side of the yin and yang. This is the light side. So when I sit with my receptive hand like this, placed on my knee, and then my other hand, which is my projective hand, which is your right hand, this will be the black side of the yin and yang. I sit with, and like I said, I'm not telling anyone what to do, or how to do it, but this is just the way I do it, and it helps me. I sit with my projective hand, and then place it on my knee, like this. Okay. And going back to my left side, I actually hold my receptive hand like this. And then I hold my projective hand like this. I'm projecting this way. Any negative thoughts, any negative feelings, I'm breathing in deep. The more oxygen you get, the more clarity you'll get, the higher your vibration is. And the key is, while you're going through the beginning of your conscious journey, is to keep your vibrations high, not to let the negative emotions like, oh, I'm so stupid, oh, can't believe I believe this shit, get you down. Because if it gets you down and you start feeling a certain type of way about it, you start feeling negatively about it, you're going to pull more and attract more negative bullshit into your life. You feel like this is bullshit, you're going to attract more. Trust me, I had to learn that the hard way. Then my receptive hand, I'm going to hold it up. and receive all of the good feelings. Also, they tell you, you know, to calm your mind and to be in tune with your spirit. What they mean by being in tune with your spirit, when sorry, that was my son. What they mean by being in tune with your spirit when you meditate, your spirit is your breath. If you just think about concentrating on your breath, on your breathing, breathe in and breathe out, and occasionally in between breathing in and breathing out, just take full breaths. You don't have to, you know, deep and stuff, because if you do it too many times, you already know you're gonna pass out. Don't do that. You know, just breathe clear. You know, just, I mean, I have sinus problems, so sometimes I just have to hold my mouth open. Just, I have to take my breath in my mouth. You know, these are just, you know, modified ways. That way you won't, you know, tap yourself out and get tired of doing it. If you can spend 5 to 10 minutes just being still, just listening, and listening to your own breath, concentrating on your own breath, and asking the universe to send you wherever it wants you to go, to send whatever you need. You want what you need, and the universe wants what you need, and you are not sure what you need, but ask for it to be sent. These are some of the things that I do. You know, on one hand, when I breathe in, okay, this is all the stuff I need, positivity, and I think about my left side. And then with my right side, I breathe out. And all right, and like I said, you want to breathe in and think about your left side. When you breathe in positivity, and then breathe out negativity and think about your right side. So just imagine a flow of air coming through you, you know, like doing the work up like that. Okay, so those are some of my suggestions. I'm going to come back later, and I'm probably going to make another video later on tonight. I'm going to suggest some more videos, some more books, and probably continue this. And then soon I will be getting into some of the things that you can eat to help raise your vibration. And then, like I said, once I start doing this more, I have better videos, and I'll even like post little, you know, stuff like pop-up things, and that way you guys can look at the information for yourself. But I'm going to go because I'm not feeling very good. And peace, Hotep, and one love.